Hey everybody, I'm here to talk about jobs. But not just any jobs, folks. We're diving headfirst into the wacky, the wild, and the downright weirdest careers out there. Get this, we're talking about jobs that'll make you say, wait, people actually get paid for that? Trust me, you're gonna want to quit your day job after hearing about some of these gigs. We've got everything from professional cuddlers to golf ball divers, and even, get this, odor judges. That's right, folks, sniffing stuff for a living is a real thing. So buckle up, get ready for some serious career envy, and let's jump right into the wonderful world of weird jobs. Stay tuned, because things are about to get strange. Like awesome. First up, we've got a job that's all about spreading the love, literally. It's called professional cuddling. And yes, you heard that right. These folks are basically like human teddy bears, providing comfort and companionship through good old-fashioned cuddles. Now, before you go thinking this is some kind of funny business, it's totally platonic, folks. Professional cuddlers help clients who might be feeling lonely, anxious, or just need a little human touch. They create a safe and cozy environment for snuggling, and some even offer guided relaxation techniques. And get this, the best part is, these cuddle connoisseurs can rake in some serious dough. We're talking upwards of $80 an hour. That's like a whole lot of cuddles. So the question is, to cuddle or not to cuddle? Imagine getting paid to just hug people all day. It's a job that brings joy and comfort to many. So if you're a natural hugger, this might just be your dream job. Alright folks, next up on our list of unusual jobs, we're going underwater with golf ball divers. Now, I'm no Jacques Cousteau, but I'm pretty sure this wasn't in his documentaries. These brave souls plunge into the murky depths of golf course water hazards to retrieve those little white balls that golfers just can't seem to keep on the fairway. And let me tell you, it's not all sunshine and birdies down there. We're talking about murky water, creepy crawlies, maybe even a rogue snapping turtle or two. But hey, somebody's gotta do it, right? And believe it or not, these underwater treasure hunters can make a pretty penny. I'm talking about serious green, and I don't mean the pudding kind. One famous golf ball diver, this guy named Glenn Berger, reportedly made a whopping $15 million from this gig. That's like a hole in one times 1,000. So the next time you hit a ball into the water hazard, just remember, there might be a very wealthy diver swimming around down there, thanking you for your generous donation. But hey, maybe you're thinking, Jimmy, I don't want to get eaten by a fish for a living. Well, fear not, my friends, because our next weird job might be right up your alley. Stay tuned for more wacky careers coming up after the break. Alright folks, put down your phones. Okay, keep them in your hands, but listen up. Ever swiped left on a dating profile and thought, oof, they need better material? Well, some people actually get paid to write that material. They're like the Cyrano de Bergerac of Tinder, crafting witty bios and messages. It's true, these online dating ghostwriters are like digital cupids, except instead of arrows, they use carefully chosen emojis and perfectly timed jokes. They're basically making love connections happen, one hilarious profile at a time. And you know what they say? The course of true love never did run smooth. But with these ghostwriters, it might just run a little smoother. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Not everyone is Shakespeare when it comes to writing about themselves. Some people are more like, my name is, I like long walks on the beach, not exactly setting hearts on fire. But that's where these ghostwriters come in. They spice things up, make you sound like the most interesting person on the app. And the best part? They can make some serious dough. We're talking thousands of dollars just to revamp someone's profile. That's like enough for a year's worth of fancy coffee dates right there. So if you've got a way with words and a soft spot for romance, maybe this is the dream job you never knew existed. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that like cheating at love? But hey, everyone deserves a fair shot, right? And sometimes, you just need a little help getting your best foot forward, or in this case, your best profile picture. Plus, these ghostwriters aren't just making stuff up, they're working with their clients to showcase their true personalities, just, you know, with a little more pizzazz. It's like having your own personal hype squad for the digital dating world. They're there to highlight your best qualities, make you sound irresistible, all while staying true to who you are. And let's be real, in the age of endless swiping and ghosting, sometimes you gotta bring in the professionals to stand out from the crowd. And who knows, maybe these ghostwriters are actually doing a public service. Think about all the awkward first dates they're preventing by making sure people are putting their best selves out there from the start. They're like the unsung heroes of the online dating world, whispering words of love and encouragement through the magic of technology. So next time you're swiping through profiles, spare a thought for the hardworking ghostwriters behind the scenes, crafting the perfect meet-cutes, one well-placed emoji at a time. You never know, your soulmate might be just a witty bio away. Alright everyone, saddle up for this next one, because it's a wild ride. Have you ever heard of hippotherapy? And no, we're not talking about tiny hippos wearing little tutus, although that would be adorable. We're talking about therapy with horses. Actual, real-life horses. That's right, these majestic creatures aren't just for riding through fields of wildflowers, they're also helping people with physical, mental, and even speech disorders. I'm talking about improving balance, coordination, communication skills, all while bonding with these incredible animals. Talk about a win-win. Now, I know what you're thinking, horses. For therapy? Sounds kinda out there, Jimmy. But trust me on this one, folks, it's a real thing, and it's making a huge difference in people's lives. The rhythmic movement of the horse actually stimulates different muscles and senses, which can be incredibly beneficial for a wide range of conditions. And the best part? It doesn't even feel like therapy. Imagine being outdoors, feeling the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, all while hanging out with a gentle giant. Who wouldn't want that? It's like a combination of horseback riding, physical therapy, and emotional support, all rolled into one amazing experience. And get this, folks, hippotherapy has been around for centuries, like way back to ancient Greece. Those Greeks really knew how to party, and apparently, they also knew a thing or two about the therapeutic benefits of horses. Talk about being ahead of the curve. But it's not just about the physical benefits, folks. Horses are incredibly intuitive animals. They can sense human emotions, and they respond in such a calming and reassuring way. It's like they have this sixth sense for knowing when someone needs a little extra love and support. I'm not crying. You're crying. So if you're looking for a career that's both rewarding and makes a real difference, maybe it's time to ditch the desk job and head for the stables. Just imagine spending your days surrounded by these beautiful animals, helping people overcome challenges and reach their full potential. Now that's what I call a dream job. And hey, if you ever need me, I'll be the guy trying to teach the horses to play charades. Okay, Trigger, this one's a classic movie. 4 words, starts with the, ends with horse. You got it, buddy. You're a natural. Alright, everyone, raise your glasses because this next one's for all the single ladies. And the married ones, and well, anyone who's ever been to a wedding. We're talking about the unsung heroes of the big day. The ones who keep the bride calm, the guests entertained, and the champagne flowing. That's right, folks, professional bridesmaids. You heard me right. These are the wedding whisperers, the masters of ceremonies, the ones who make sure the day goes off without a hitch. Or at least they handle the inevitable hiccups with grace and a whole lot of hairspray. They're like wedding planners, therapists, and best friends all rolled into one perfectly styled package. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, people actually pay for this? Oh, you better believe it. These professional bridesmaids are in high demand, folks, because let's face it, planning a wedding can be stressful. From managing family drama to wrangling groomsmen, it's a full-time job, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. And who better to provide that help than someone who's practically a professional wedding guest? They've seen it all, folks, from the good, the bad, and the downright ugly cry-worthy moments. They know how to handle a runaway bouquet, a wardrobe malfunction, and even a groom who's gotten cold feet. Or maybe just cold feet from standing at the altar too long. But it's not all about the logistics, folks. These professional bridesmaids are also there to provide emotional support. Because let's be real, weddings can be an emotional roller coaster. They're the ones who calm the bride's nerves, offer words of encouragement, and maybe even sneak in a shot of tequila when no one's looking. Hey, I'm not judging. And the best part? They get to wear a fabulous dress, dance the night away, and celebrate love all while getting paid for it. Talk about a dream job. It's like being Cinderella, except instead of cleaning up after everyone else, you're the life of the party. So if you're organized, outgoing, and you love all things weddings, maybe this is the career for you. Just imagine, spending your weekends surrounded by love, laughter, and maybe even a little bit of cake. Who wouldn't want a slice of that action? And hey, if you ever need a wedding singer, you know who to call. I've got a whole set list of romantic ballads ready to go. Just try to keep the tears to a minimum, folks. I'm not waterproof. Hey there, thrill seekers and sunbathers. We're back with another episode of weird jobs you won't believe exist, and this one's a real doozy. I mean, who hasn't dreamt of getting paid to ride water slides all day? That's right, folks. We're talking about water slide testers. These brave souls are basically the astronauts of the water park world. They get strapped into their swimsuits, grab their trusty inflatables, because safety first, even when you're having a blast. and plunge headfirst into a world of twists, turns, and splashdowns. Now I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, this sounds too good to be true. But I'm here to tell you, it's a real job. These testers travel to all corners of the globe, from sunny California to exotic islands, just to make sure those slides are up to snuff. They check for things like speed, smoothness, and, of course, safety. Imagine getting paid to jet set around the world, soaking up the sun, and experiencing the most exhilarating water slides before anyone else. It's like being a kid in a candy store, except the candy store is a giant water park and you get paid to eat all the, water slides. Now, you might be wondering, Jimmy, what does it take to become a water slide tester? Well, first of all, you gotta love water. I'm talking like obsessed with water kind of love. You should be the type of person who jumps in puddles after it rains and does cannonballs in the bathtub. Secondly, you gotta have a strong stomach. I mean, we're talking about going down these giant water slides, some taller than the Statue of Liberty. That's a lot of twists, turns, and drops. You might want to pack some Dramamine with your sunscreen, just saying. But hey, if you can handle the heat and the water, being a water slide tester could be your dream job. You get to travel the world, test out awesome water slides, and basically get paid to have fun. So there you have it, folks. Another weird and wonderful job for the books. Stay tuned for more weird jobs you won't believe exist, coming right up after the break. Alright, folks, get ready for this next one because it's a real sniffer. We're talking about odor judges. You know how some people can smell a glass of wine and tell you what year it was harvested? Odor judges are like the rock stars of the nose. These sensory superstars sniff test everything from perfumes and colognes to cleaning products and packaged foods. Can you imagine getting paid to smell stuff all day? I'm already wondering what my signature scent would be. Think about it. Every time you buy a candle that smells like a warm hug or a detergent that transports you to a tropical paradise, you've got an odor judge to thank. They're the unsung heroes of the fragrance world, making sure everything smells A-okay. And get this, experienced odor judges can distinguish thousands of scents with just one whiff. It's like having a superpower in your nostrils. Talk about an amazing party trick. Now you might be thinking, Jimmy, that sounds kinda stinky. And yeah, I'm sure they come across some less than pleasant aromas. But hey, someone's gotta do it, right? Plus, these odor judges have a huge impact on the products we use every day. They help develop those signature scents that we all know and love. Remember that new car smell? You can bet an odor judge had something to do with that. They even work with companies to make sure their products smell appealing to customers. Imagine being the person who helped create the scent of your favorite shampoo. So next time you're enjoying a pleasant aroma, take a moment to appreciate the hard work and sensitive noses of odor judges everywhere. Okay, folks, this next job is for all you touchy-feely folks out there. Get ready for the wonderful world of face feelers. You know how some people just have the softest skin you've ever felt? Well, face feelers, or sensory scientists, get paid to, you guessed it, feel faces. It's like being a professional face petter, but with a much fancier title. These professionals work in the beauty industry, evaluating the texture of skin after using different products. They use their highly trained fingertips to detect any changes in smoothness, hydration, and overall feel. Talk about a hands-on career. I'm not gonna lie, if someone offered me a job feeling faces all day, I wouldn't say no. It sounds way more relaxing than some of the things I've done on this show. Section 2. A sensitive touch. Now I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, do you really need a special job to feel someone's face? And you know what? You're not wrong. But these face feelers, they're like the experts of skin texture. They can tell the difference between a moisturizer that's just okay and one that will make your skin feel like $1,000,000. They play a crucial role in developing new beauty products, providing feedback on everything from creams and serums to masks and cleansers. So the next time you find a face cream that makes your skin feel amazing, you can thank a face feeler. Who knows? Maybe this could be your calling. If you've got a gentle touch and you're not afraid of a little close contact, a career as a face feeler might be right up your alley. And there you have it. Some of the world's strangest jobs that prove anything is possible when it comes to making a living. From cuddling professionals to face feelers, we've covered it all. Which one of these careers would you try? Or do you have a weird job of your own? Let me know in the comments below. I'm dying to hear about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.